Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here at 7 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I want to talk with you guys about something. I consider this an embarrassment to the whole country, as the world was probably watching this broadcast. To the whole country. It's an embarrassment to NFL, to the people of America. All right, Thursday night, the NFL season opener. Kansas City, Missouri. The Kansas City Chiefs hosted the Houston Texans in Kansas City. All right, so they played the national anthem. Then they played what's known as the Black national anthem. The Houston Texans stayed in the locker room for both of these anthems. I think their point was to make that it wasn't about black or white, but it was about justice for everybody. I think that was their point, but that's not what I'm talking about at all. The players joined arms, and on the big screen, they showed 7 phrases that both black players and white players from both teams came up with. That sayings, short mottos that they thought were important to the country right now. They had nothing to do. These are 7 statements that went across the screen that the players came up with, both teams, black and white, they felt was important during these times of racial strife in the country. And not one of these 7 statements, these 7 sayings, had anything to do with denigrating the flag, nothing bad about the national anthem, nothing about politics. It was all, let me read to you the 7 statements, all right, that went across the screen. We support equality. We must end racism. We believe in justice for all. We must end police brutality. We choose unconditional love. We believe Black Lives Matter. And last, it takes all of us. Those are 7 perfect statements, beautiful statements, for the good of the country, for the good of everybody right now. This is the embarrassment. All that was heard throughout the entire stadium was boos. Boos. Just the whole stadium just booed so loud that, well, when I say the whole stadium, if there's any of the 17,000 people that were there, I'm sure that there were some that actually saw that these are good things and agreed with them. I don't want to say every single of the 17,000 people booed, but it was overwhelming. And it made it look as if there were 17,000 people allowed in that stadium, which kind of goes against the COVID-19 situation too, but let's not get too into that right now. So much, these boos were so loud that it was heard over the television broadcast throughout the world. So the world heard a stadium full of Americans booing, "We support equality. We choose unconditional love." The world heard 17,000 Americans boo, we choose unconditional love. This goes right along with, down below, I'm going to post Colin Kaepernick's original short statement on why he's taking a knee. That it has nothing to do with the flag. It has nothing to do with defunding the police. It has nothing to do with the military or the national anthem. I'm going to leave the clip by him down below. And that clip was turned inside out and spun around and spun by Trump and others to mean something totally different. It was meant to be almost to be denigrating the flag and the national anthem, which it absolutely was not. It was the exact opposite. And it was spun by people to look like that, to make enemies. And you could tell, they look at these statements. How can anybody boo this stuff? Now, watching this, I got the feeling that, see, this is where the Kansas City Chiefs played. And the Kansas City Chiefs, they did, I don't want to call it outlawed, but the chop, for Native Americans, and the talk about changing the name of the team and everything. You get the feeling that there's probably a lot of team supporters there that didn't agree with this. That's as soon as they saw some sign of, I don't know. I can't. You know what? I was trying to think of any reason, not even a good reason, but any reason why all these people in the stadium booed stuff like this. And I can't even think trying hard to think of a reason why they would boo this. We choose unconditional love. So this is the thing that bothered me the most, is the entire country and the entire world watches these NFL, season opener, and they hear this stadium full of Americans booing these things. It takes all of us. Boo! We choose unconditional love. Boo! We believe in justice for all. Boo! Are you kidding me? This is the stuff that scares me. This is the stuff, along with, I wasn't even going to talk about this, but in a town right next door to me, in Watertown, Connecticut, a senator has been taken to task for having a bumper sticker on his car. A cult bumper sticker, W1WA. I think you guys know the one I'm talking about. It's a letter of the alphabet, anonymous letter of the alphabet. Yeah, a state senator in the town next door. You're probably going to see it all over the news soon. Supporting a conspiracy, a sick conspiracy theory. And now stuff like this. This is the stuff that just makes me scared for the country. And you know, it's not about Democrats, Republicans, and liberals or whatever now anymore. It's this scary course for a authoritarian country that I don't even recognize anymore. This is what scares me. That a stadium full of people, full of Americans, would boo these things. Just, it worries me. And it's an embarrassment to the entire country. I'm going to leave the clip down below of Colin Kaepernick's original statement. And you can see how much it's been twisted over time. All right, you guys have a good Saturday.